Welcome to the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar Company, 2420 Government Street. It's Tuesday evening and it's 6:30. It's showtime. I'm here with Mort in the center, Bones over there, and myself, Maverick, coming to you live on Facebook and YouTube. How are you tonight?
What's happening? Oh, we got somebody on too. Let's pull you up and see who you are.
Kevin Corbs.
Kevin, how you doing, brother?
He's quick.
Ronnie.
He's quick. What's up with that?
Tom, how you doing?
From South Dakota.
South Dakota. What's the weather like there, brother?
Man.
It's 71 here, dude.
Oh, freaking Ronnie too. It's cold up where they're both at, man. Well, that's weird. Why is it this weird?
I certainly don't miss that cold, brother.
No, me either. We talk about that many times. It sucks, man. And we're getting a warm streak here.
Yeah. 70 degrees.
Yeah, we're getting a real warm streak all this week.
I'm double checking to make sure we're showing up on Facebook.
And there's our guy in the green room, right? Alex?
They're showing up.
There he is, Alex. He can hear every word we say.
How you doing?
Okay, yeah, okay. Alex, give us about 10 minutes.
Oh, Tom says it's
and we'll
20
bring you
degrees.
in, right?
What is it?
20 degrees and 3 inches of snow.
Screw that.
Woo!
Kerr's
Hey,
on,
Kerr.
Ronnie's on.
Kerr. Oh, look at your Kerr.
20.
Ooh.
Folks, we got a special guest sitting in the
green
room. Alex Spencer of VSR Cigars.
That's cool.
He's just hanging out right now.
Going to read just well, I don't even need to read the bio. I read it to these guys a little bit earlier. We're all smoking the Manza.
Well,
Monza.
soon.
His one cigar.
Soon, right?
One of hopefully not his last one. Hopefully he'll have more coming out.
Oh,
sometime.
okay.
But he'll go over that. I met him on the V-Herf on the Thursday nights. Actually, no, I met him on the BCA Herf on Friday nights. Which is a good one to get on if you want to meet other manufacturers, just consumers.
So he's in Cincinnati.
She is in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Is he a Buckeye fan?
Looks like it.
Oh, terrible.
That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Chris Haskell, welcome. I haven't seen you in a long time,
look,
man.
Yeah, because he heard that Alex was on.
Hey, folks that are on, remember, I put it out there. I'll advertise it every day. We have a giveaway. We have a Cigar bottle opener, which looks like a cutter.
Yeah. We
have a Gurkha cutter scissors that looks like a nice pocket knife. It's heavy.
Yeah.
And
it's made well.
And a bag of Coast Cigar coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just go on, like the page, share it, and just say what cigar you like. And it goes until 12 o'clock next Tuesday. And we will give it away on air live. While we have Val, which we'll discuss later too, from StogieLives.com, a new social media site for cigar smokers.
Just for cigars.
So we do not have to put it up with the Facebook censorship, the BS, the political crap, all that.
I'm sure
It's
you'll still have political.
Well, you can set up a room in there to talk that kind of stuff.
Oh, good.
But it's not tolerated on
the cigar
on the main feed.
Right.
It's all cigar stuff. You can giveaways, you can sell, you can do whatever. She let me advertise the show today. I got to get it out. She's going to get our new logo on there, and when we get her logo, it's going to go right down here next to GTO.
Michael's on joining us, Kerr.
Because we're now a sponsor of the Live and the Ticker. The ash holes, it's just the ash holes, Chris, that's covered, and then that should be the ticker.
Yep.
Oh no, I see up top.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got to do something about that. We'll take care of that and have that straight next week because we're going to put a new one up. It's not going to say the ash holes anymore. It's going to say the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge in color.
And that's all we're known as, right?
Yeah, well, you saw that.
And that we're known as the 5.5 Legs.
Yeah. We're bougie.
Yeah, bougie. And what's the other word?
Bougie.
Okay, I got it.
Bougie.
We're getting all bougie and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know why I can't bring it up, but we can bring. Just got a couple things. No, we'll talk all about that when Alex comes on.
Yeah, who declared it Red Day?
We go. Oh, well, I'm wearing pink.
Well,
I'm wearing my new Cigar Enthusiast T-shirt.
huh?
That's pretty nice.
That's his new logo.
Huh?
Yeah, it's like $24.
It looks like a kabuki mask in there or a Hawaiian thing. See the
I was
little
trying
mask
to
in
figure
there?
out. Oh, that right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking I couldn't 20.
I don't think it says 20.
Well, that's not. No, that isn't 20.
That's just something. You got 2 cigars in there.
Yeah, I don't know what's on the dog tags. But anyway, Alex, you ready?
Alex, how you doing,
Take it over
bro?
to the far
Going-
right. Yeah, far right. Big one.
That one?
Big one.
That one?
Yep. There you go.
Okay.
Now you got everybody.
Oh.
Welcome, Alex. Good to meet you.
we hear-
I'll turn my camera so it's
It's not
wide.
loud enough for that, so-
Now you need to crank it up a
I
little
don't
bit.
know. I can't tell which one is.
That's better.
Hold on a minute, Alex. Technical difficulties here, man.
That's fine.
Is it the top? Or I don't.
Well,
let me see. Oh, okay.
you'll figure it out.
Will we?
He will. He'll have to.
What's he looking for? Volume?
Yeah, he wants to turn up volume so we can hear.
Volume is something we
Volume.
pass out. At.
Ah, heck yeah. Enjoy some
Oh,
volume.
volume would work too.
Heck yeah. There's some
That's amazing.
volume right there. And he's adjusting his stuff. So.
Yeah, whenever Alex is ready. Since Alex is working on that, we almost lost Mort again today for 2 weeks. He's got a ROM this time for 2 weeks. Not quarantine, but ROM. There's a difference. Quarantine, you're in the house, you can't go out. ROM is restriction of movement. You can basically really go out and do what you need to do, but they don't want you driving around Alabama and New Orleans.
Different states and stuff like
You
that.
got to stay
yeah.
local and keep it. And it's not like his wife is going to make him dinner every night, stuff like that.
No, I'm the one that's going to have to make dinner every night
Oh,
So
that's
Alex,
because I'll be the housewife.
what does the VSR stand? I know what the AS is stand for. What does the R stand for?
It's Alex Spencer Reserve. So it's all the cigars that I love. I don't know if you guys grew up like I did, but my parents used to, my mother used to ask my father what he wanted to eat, and that's what the kids ate, right? And so the kids never had a say. These days, parents ask their kids what they want to eat all the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
I grew up like you.
Right. So,
We got what we got.
Yeah.
You don't like it, you don't eat.
That's right.
So it's one of these things where the reserve is all about the things that I like that I get to share with the world. You know what I mean? So if it ever happened, and I hope not, but if it ever happened that no more cigars ever sell and I'm stuck smoking these cigars, they better be cigars I enjoy. So,
Right.
so
Sure.
idea is that the reserve is all about what I like, and you guys get to go on the journey with me.
Great.
Nice.
I've smoked them before. I thought it was fantastic. I got them from Curve Viajante.
Yeah.
He said, you got to try these. And I thought they were fantastic. I ran out. And when I went to order, you were out. Yeah, you're waiting on another shipment to come in. And that's a good thing for you, I would think, to run out.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
Well, yeah, I mean, if he's selling out of stock, that means he's making money.
Exactly.
Well, and it is a good thing, first off, Kerr is the man. So, I appreciate, everything that he's done, not only for my brand, but, for so many. So I always got to give credit where it's due. So shout out to him. This journey it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy. So I'm happy people enjoy them and they're sticking with them, and I get to enjoy what I do.
Where did this journey start, or how did it start?
You know what, man? It started honest. I was married, and my ex-wife was telling me I needed a hobby.
We all got one of those.
Yeah.
I don't have one.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, so she was telling me I needed a hobby, I needed to get out, and I'm like, well, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna do something I like. I met some guys, and at a Father's Day perf, which is the first time I had ever smoked about 4 or 5 years ago, and I just fell in love with it at that point, and it's been what it is ever since then.
Yeah.
You've only been smoking for 4 or 5 years, and you're already created and manufacturing a cigar.
Yeah, well,
That's pretty impressive.
I'm the type of person that if I can't do it completely, I don't want to do it. But in this particular setting, I would meet with the guys. You know, it started off once a week. Then it went to 2 times, 3 times a week. And you know, I'm buying a couple of sticks here and there. And these guys, every time we met, they would go buy cigars. And so I started looking around, and I'm like, they're buying like, you know, $1,000 worth of sticks a month.
Wow.
And I started doing the math, and I'm like, hey, you guys wanna start something? And they're like, that's okay. But I kept going. So, you know, once I saw the numbers and I saw that people were enjoying these things, I'm like, well, why don't I dive into it? And you know, so I did it. So that's how it started.
Nice.
Oh, we got to take care of that ticker, man. We'll take care of that.
Oh, it'll be all right. We can't take care of it right now.
Yeah.
So who? Well, actually, let's go. Where is your cigar manufactured?
It's manufactured out of Honduras with Cappy 1901. You know,
I didn't know that. I didn't realize that.
Good move.
Yeah. So I was in Colombia, and I got a call to come to Miami and stay overnight on my way back. So we stopped in Fort Lauderdale, and we drove into Miami, and I had a conversation with him. And you know, I just loved his energy. Amazing gentleman. And I said, look, I got this vision. And he said, well, let's do it. So ever since then, we've been, you know, paired at the brain for how to come up with some of the best damn cigars we can. So it's been a match made in heaven.
How many different blends did you go through before you chose this one?
Oh, wow. Let's put it like this. I probably smoked 15 cigars a day for a year.
Oh, wow. Ooh.
What?
Yeah.
Before you came up with this?
Yeah.
Wow. Quick calculation. That's
well, 3 times 15 is,
Oh, 3 months. That's 300. That's 350. That's 350. Then times 5, that's 50. That's 4. That's 500 something cigars a month.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's 500 something cigars a month.
Holy crap.
yeah. Or if you did 30,
So
15,
at 10 bucks,
450.
at $10 a piece.
Yeah. So it's probably the reason I'm divorced. Actually, my ex-wife was like, "Look, you know, I'm glad you're enjoying what you're doing, but you know, you're spending. You know, last year you spent $5,000 on cigars.
Yeah.
Like you need to figure out a way to make it cheaper or stop." That was her. So I started doing some research, and I ended up getting a license. Well, she said, "Well, that's good. You're getting them for cheaper. Now you're smoking twice as much." So I was still smoking $5,000 worth of cigars in the second year. So she said, "Look, you got the license. You're doing all of this. Why don't you just sell them?" And so I remember starting at festivals and, you know, bourbon bars, all these things, going around the city with this huge humidor trunk, like I was Master P or some shit, and whipping out cigars. And, you know, one thing led to another. And I said, oh, man, I think I can do this. So that kind of took me on the journey.
Nice.
Wow.
That's a lot.
Pretty cool.
That's a lot of smokes. What's the future? Look at the burn on that.
What did you say?
Look at the burn on that cigar.
And it's amazing. The burn is a beautiful burn, man. I love the consistency through the smoke. You know, it's got you know, it kind of has the highs and lows. It's the complexity of it, and you know, it's a cliffhanger. So this second cigar that I'm on is definitely going to be.
Oh, you're working on another one.
Yeah. So, you know, everybody asked me, are you going to come out with a Habano of this one or, you know, whatever. There'll definitely be some other sizes coming. But at heart, I'm a Maduro guy. And
Me
Maduros
too.
don't necessarily mean that they're strong. It just means that that particular cigar, you know, has that strength. So I think I'm going to stay around the Maduros, man.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know you don't want to give up the name beforehand, so I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, well, I'll put it to you like this. You know, when I come up with concepts, I try to come up with things that are almost like movies, right? So if the second cigar is going to be the next step in this particular movie, this trilogy, it's still going to be in the same vein. So I haven't come up with a name yet, but it's going to be a trilogy cigar.
Nice.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how'd you come up with the Manza? What's the right pronunciation?
Mansa.
Manza. Okay.
Some people say monster, you know, however you want to say it. Really,
Label too.
a lot of the cigars on the market, if not all, highlight the manufacturer, right? It's this man who stands above everything else, and it shows the farm where he started, blah blah blah. I wanted to actually create a cigar from the standpoint of the rollers and the farmers, and bring their story to life. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, you know, I'm not really a person to put my face on anything. I think it's kind of corny, to be honest. You know, I'm not that vain. So I wanted to bring something that was, you know, I was watching TV and they were talking about Jeff Bezos being the wealthiest man in history. And I'm like, well, let's see. So, you know, I started doing some research and I found the Mansa Musa, who they said his wealth was incalculable, but it was no less than $400 billion. And at that time, he owned 51% of the world's gold. So when you got one person owning half the gold, they got to be pretty damn rich.
Yeah.
That's a lot of gold.
That's a lot of gold.
That's a beautiful label.
It is.
Thank
Now,
you.
what made you go? I personally prefer a box press. What made you go with a box press versus the standard?
Yeah, round.
Or
I like box presses. You know, I like box press. Like I said, if I'm stuck smoking them, then it better be something I like.
Yeah.
Wanted to come out the gates with a box press. The draw tends to be a lot better on a box press. You're not fidgeting around, you know, a poker or anything like that, and it just feels good in the hand. So
it does actually. I prefer one myself because it just fits in between your teeth well.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, for whatever reason, who makes that? Was it Cohiba that makes that? It looks like a cylinder, a car cylinder ashtray, round, right? But it's flat, and there's no
cigar holder
grooves for the cigar.
Yeah.
So you put a round cigar in there, and sometimes it just freaking rolls
You
off.
just roll right off.
Yeah.
This sits nice. I just like the feel of a box press.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I think it, for whatever reason, changes the complexity of the cigar for me a little bit. It changes a little bit different than if I smoke a box press versus a
round cigar.
A round one. But he said he's going to have different sizes coming out.
Yeah, so definitely going for 660.
And
then we'll be doing
Ron Jeremy.
Yeah.
Got to go for the 660s because there's a lot of people out there with I got some guys that got like freakishly large hands, like they're Edward Scissorhands. They're like, man, what the hell, man? Can you get a cigar for me? So I swore I would for them. And then, you know, the ladies like a cigar, and they don't want to fight to feel like they're holding a damn shotgun on their shoulder. So, you know, get something for them too.
You know, I had the kind of sort of conversation. My daughter was at a cigar bar the other night in Omaha with some friends, and she FaceTimed, said, "Hey, they want a cigar, they want this type, whatever." I said, "Well, those are both basically the same, but one is one's a box press, and one was like a Toro, non-box press." I said, "Well, one's $1 something more expensive than the other one." I said, "Well, the other one's going to smoke a little bit longer, and at that point, some people go with, well, for $1 more, I get another 20 minutes of smoke."
That's right.
Said, but if you smoke them all at the same rate, you can still smoke. I mean, I could sit and smoke this box press and be done in a half hour.
Yeah.
You guys can sit there and smoke it and take 45 minutes to an hour. It all depends on how often you pick it up. Somebody told me way back when we first met him, Doc Caffey, the longer you keep the cigar in your hand, the quicker you're going to go through it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Put it down.
Take it, put it down.
Yeah.
Do whatever. I gauge mine on one cigar, a half a football.
Oh.
I won't go through more than 2 in a game.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I finish it in the middle of the second quarter, I won't light another one up. Another one up until the third quarter starts. Is it snowing up there?
It isn't, man, but you know, this Midwest is it's weird, man. It'll snow when they say it's going to be a clear night, and then it won't snow when they say a storm's coming. So, you know,
that's Ohio.
Get up here.
Welcome, Tommy. It was like 72 degrees today.
Yeah, I know.
Which is definitely unseasonably warm for us. I mean, it's usually 50, 55 maybe in the wintertime, but it was like 7. I could have opened the pool today.
But it's raining, so it's damp and
because my daughter's getting dumped on in Omaha and it's going that way. And I know Mo got dumped on in Chicago and Illinois. He's out there and we're all like, oh hell no, keep the snow. You're good. We're not coming out to play with you. You're all on your own.
Yeah, I was supposed to go up to Chicago this weekend. You know, Sunday I'm like, okay, I'm going. Monday, okay, I'm going. And then overnight, I said, let me look at the weather. And it said 11 inches and 25 mile an hour gust of wind. I'm like, don't go. It's hard. How am I going to do that?
Yeah, no.
No, you can't. You can't do it.
No, I've been up in Chicago in that mess.
You were going to drive? You were going to drive up there?
I was going to drive, man, but not anymore. I mean, maybe I could teleport, but.
I don't know. Maybe what's his name might come up with that.
Elon Musk?
Yeah, Musk might do teleport.
Man, I don't know about that guy. He scares me, man.
Doesn't he?
I don't know.
He's freakishly freaking smart, man.
Yeah, and I mean, and no that he can't do it. That's or that he shouldn't do it. I mean, the guy launched a freaking car out into space.
Yeah.
When you do stuff like that, we gotta wonder. We gotta wonder what's in his head.
And I think the radio is playing too. If I remember the story right, I think his radio is playing.
Oh my God!
Yeah, and that's
there's Tommy. I can't pronounce Tommy Gurkerin. I think he's a friend of Armin.
Okay.
DAV Cigars. He's on. Josh Dow is on. He is the owner operator of, I think he's got 1 or 2 partners.
Yeah.
And correct me if I'm wrong, Josh. Cedar Creek Cigars.
Yes.
In Virginia.
Yeah. Indianapolis.
And he's got a cigar lounge, brewery.
He's got everything. He's got a distillery. He's got a winery. He's got he makes beers. I mean, those guys do everything up there.
And he's what, 35 years old?
I mean,
he's a young one, man. I mean, he looks. It's
wow.
I tried to order some the other day, but I have problems on the. Shut up! Don't even say anything. I know I said I wasn't going to order anymore. Be quiet.
No, we're not going to be quiet.
Hey, well,
especially when he says be quiet.
I don't spend $1,000 a month on cigars. I'll tell you that
don't
much.
Try to use that, Bull.
So let me ask you something.
He's only 30.
How is his distillery? Have you had his liquor?
You know what? I haven't had the liquor, but I didn't know Josh at all. So like maybe 5 years ago, there was an event here in Cincinnati, and I'm sitting here and I'm thinking back to myself. I was destroying the Cedar Creek, like wine and bourbon and all this stuff. So now I meet them and I'm like, man, I wonder if I can get some bottles from them. So yeah, it's good. It's really good, man. It's good.
Good. I'll have. Do they sell it up in the Columbus area? Do you know?
Man, I'm pretty sure they sell it a little bit of everywhere in this area. So,
All right.
I know that.
My oldest son lives in Columbus, so.
Oh, okay, yeah. Tell them to go out and grab some, man, for sure.
Yeah.
So you're an Ohio State fan. Did you go to Ohio State, or are you just a fan?
Listen, I got a love-hate relationship with these guys. I gotta respect them because in Ohio, you're born into Buckeye land, right?
Oh yeah, Buckeye Nation.
Yeah, so you got to do it. But at the same time, I didn't go to Ohio State. Most people that love Ohio State didn't go to Ohio State, but but yeah, when they make it every year, I question how they get there, but they get there, so I can't question that. But they represent for the state, so I gotta love them, man.
They're a good team.
You're a Bearcats fan also?
They're a good team. What did you say?
Are you a Bearcats fan too?
Man,
oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, well, you gotta throw the little.
Yeah, I mean, you're in Cincinnati. You gotta love the team.
So, I was 16, 17 in high school. My high school was right across the street from the University of Cincinnati.
Wow.
And so we used to walk down the street, and Kenyon Martin would be hanging out, a couple of blocks away. He was a freshman, sophomore at the time. And, they were ranked, top 5 at the time that, I was in high school. So that made me want to go to UC. And so I got there, and by the time Kenyon Martin was gone, but the football program was ranked in the top 5. And so, it's got a lot of history there.
Yeah. Good, great city. I love going through there, staying there.
Yeah.
Partying up a little bit.
Oh man, a little bit is an understatement.
Well, I'm going light, man. We've been there for the Bengals, gone to a Bengals game and hung out and got some good Turkish food not far away.
Oh yeah. Cincinnati's got a little bit of everything, man. It's one of those places where if you ever been, it's hard to leave. It's a comfortable city where you can kind of find your lane. So believe me, I've tried.
If it was 70-degree weather, I wouldn't mind that, but it's too freaking cold up there.
If it was 70 degrees, man, this would be perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, tell us, what do you prefer, Cincinnati chili or Skyline or what? Gold Star?
Gold Star.
Skyline or Gold Star?
That's been a challenge, right? Everybody.
Is it sauce? Is it gravy? Come on.
Yeah, I'm definitely a Skyline guy. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, there we go.
Now, if there's no Skyline, I'm definitely going to Gold Star.
Yeah.
But I'm a Skyline guy first. Cincinnati is a city of chilies, man. Like every local shop has their own set of chilies. So, Price Hill area, you got Price Hill, or you're in a whole nother area. There's chilies, all different types. So, really neighborhoodsy around here, but people definitely go for their Skyline, man.
Yeah, you could if you fly into the airport, which really isn't even in Ohio, it's over in Kentucky.
Right? Yeah.
Really?
There's a Skyline chili place in the airport.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like the airport in Omaha. It's the Omaha
International
airport, but it's actually in Council Bluffs, Iowa.
Yeah. Great.
Well, it's kind of like the Giants, being the New York Giants and the Jets playing in freaking Jersey.
Right.
They go wherever they can. We got Luke. Welcome, Lucas. Lucas likes his Skyline chili.
Yeah. Skyline chili,
So,
of course.
what do you? I try to talk these guys into getting on the Hearst. I do the one with Frontline usually.
Mm-hmm.
They do it every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then you got Ambulance that does his on like Monday, Wednesday, Sundays.
Yeah.
So there's really one on every night of the week, and I do thoroughly enjoy the one on Friday nights, not because it's Gabby or Kerr or Armin and what, but the people I got to meet on this Friday night one, Alex, Josh, Tommy, just folks, the guy that signed, was it Mike that signs on from Australia? He's on there. He's drinking his rum and he's smoking a cigar at 9 o'clock in the morning over there.
12 o'clock somewhere.
You know, and then
Yeah.
I can't remember the guy from Sweden. He's up at 3 o'clock in the morning drinking his bourbon.
Yep.
And watching the show?
Yeah. Talking. No, everybody gets on and everybody just BS's and just, it's not all about business. It's a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Just kind of like the show and just.
Yeah. And I mean, and I think the other side of it is that, like, usually a lot of these herfs are, you know, consumer driven, right? So you'll get a herf of cigar lovers and, you know, people are hanging out. But on this particular herf, you get the cigar owners and they're just shooting the shit and they're having a good time. And you really get to know the people behind the brands. And then you meet some amazing people, you know, writers for, you know, various magazines, international magazines for cigars. You're getting, you know, the women come on board and they jump in and they add in their input. It's a nice setup, man, and it's a way to end the week on a strong note.
As a matter of fact, we have next week is going to be Val that just started a new social media site for cigars only, StogieLives.com.
Nice.
And the following week, I can't remember the names. We got the mom-daughter team that you introduced me to on.
Yeah.
They go from state that they wanted to visit. The mom decided to smoke, and her thing during COVID is, I want to visit a shop in every state. Have you
These
been
are the
to
folks from Louisiana, right?
Yes. Have you been to Mississippi yet? No. Come on,
Yeah, no. I told her I was coming on, so I know she's watching. You're talking about Keisha and Ariel, and they're doing 50 cigar lounges by Keisha's birthday, and she turned 50. So it's 50 by 50. She said at this rate she's going, she should be done by May. And she started maybe in September.
That mom's not 50 yet?
No, she's not. She's not 50 yet, and it's amazing to me, man. I smack myself.
Really? Because the daughter looks like she's
freaking 18,
20, 21 maybe.
Yeah, the daughter's 30 and the mom's 49. So,
Okay.
they both enjoy cigars, and it's like a Thelma and Louise story. They just go all over the place, you know, trying cigars, and it's an amazing team. So yeah, definitely. I'll be tuning in when you get those guys in.
Well, we definitely appreciate you coming on. We try to, like I said, you know, we're not big like, you know, Stogie Press and all those other guys, and some that seem a little. Jimmy's not pretentious by any means. Jimmy's the only one that I really find down to earth that'll give you a rating on a cigar, be honest about his opinion, whatever. Everybody else, you know, and then you got Bob Finley, the cigar guy. He's pretty honest with his stuff. But some of the other guys, it's just like, I don't even watch them. And I'm sorry, you know, I just don't. Too many other good things out there.
Yeah. I mean, to me, you know, the cigar culture is about, you know, meeting different people from different backgrounds and enjoying life over a stick, or having a pretty shitty day over a stick. But regardless of what it is, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a CEO or a janitor, you know, for that moment, everybody's the same. And you know, and nothing else really matters. You know, I mean, if you're a CEO, you got problems with the wife. Guess what? We all do. You know, the kids are pissing you off. Guess what? It happens to everybody. Or, you just want to enjoy a drink. You know, so, you know, coming on here is like, to me, the highlight of my day. So, regardless, man, I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. And thanks for having me on.
Well, my kid's online, so I'm going to say he never pisses me off.
Yeah, okay. Mine's online too, and she knows she pisses me off sometimes. She hangs up on me.
Hey, it's all good, man. It is all good.
Oh, it's like you said. You have a bad day at work, and
my wife's online too, so she
yes,
never pisses me off either.
Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, I pissed mine off tonight.
Right.
You have a bad day at work, and you go home. I go home, throw my suit on, get a drink, light a cigar, sit in the pool, and that's my decompression. It just goes
away.
Mm-hmm. For a couple hours.
Right.
Then,
well, we really enjoy coming on the show.
It gives you the opportunity to decompress. You get a little chill time, and then all that shittiness just kind of goes with the smoke.
Yes. And this is the way I say it. You allow you to be present. In this world we're in, everybody is pissed about the past and they're worried about the future. And it makes sense. We're in this time of COVID and everybody's locked in the house. But cigars are the moment where you get to be present, and we very rarely as people get to sit in the moment. And cigars allow you to just be, and as you said, blow everything out in the smoke, decompress, say fuck everything else.
It's the only constant thing in your life other than your family.
That's what I'm saying.
And friends. But for me, if it wasn't for COVID, I don't think I would have met the additional folks I met online, because I probably wouldn't have gone on the HERFs as much. And I mean, the whole COVID thing brought on the HERFs.
Yeah.
It started with the Zoom meetings for work and all this other. And I guess somebody, I don't know who had the first HERF, just said, hey, let's all get together on the Zoom and smoke cigars. And then it just exploded.
It exploded. It changed. Everything changed, man. And do you guys think that we'll ever go back to the way we used to enjoy cigars, or do you think we'll always have these virtual HERFs?
I don't think they're going anywhere.
I hope that we can go back to the way we used to and just hang out in a shop and talk to one another instead of
all of this.
It'll go back there, but for folks that can't get to a shop or get yelled at for going too much or something, I smoke here or I smoke in the garage.
Yeah.
So, but at least I'm home. I get up, I go in the house, talk to her, whatever, go back out again. But I just really think, I don't think the HERFs I don't think they're going anywhere.
They may slack back a little bit.
Yeah, 3 nights a week the frontline one. I think they hold them 3 nights a week, but you don't get on everyone. Not everybody gets on 3-4 nights a week.
Right.
You pick a night. Tuesdays, they're on Tuesdays after this.
Yeah.
I can't do it. I got another call I got to make. I'll go on the one probably Thursday. If not, if we don't do something, we don't go out and we're just staying at home. I go in the garage. I'll do one on Saturday. It's just something. It helps me just sit there, and I'll have the TV on a game or whatever, with the sound off, and I'll sit there listening to them and just BS. Sometimes I don't say much of anything. I just sit and listen. I've learned a lot about cigars, just other, what people do, where they work, all of that.
It's crazy.
It's never going to be. We're never going to go back to the way it was for everything, not just cigars. It's never going to be what it was before COVID again.
Yeah.
I think the world's definitely changed. You're going to have to show your COVID exemption or your COVID vaccine card on your phone, with your health wallet, they call it. Say, yes, I passed. I can get on this plane.
Right.
But that's part of it. People come, well, we shouldn't have to do it. Well, you know what? If you want to go into Walmart requires masks. You put a mask on. And you go in. If you don't want to go in Walmart, you don't put the mask on. If I want to fly to Omaha to see my daughter, I'm going to put a mask on. And I'm going to show that I had the vaccine.
Right.
Or I can't fly. Because I'm not driving up by myself because the wife won't drive. She don't like staying in that car for that long. I would do it, but we just got to do what we got to do. Right? I mean, there's certain things we got like all these. Oh, I can't go there. Executive orders are happening, being signed that we can't do anything about.
That's right.
Do you think that the traveling thing in the car is maybe her traveling companion? I'm just wondering.
I kind of what?
Her traveling companion. Maybe that's what she don't want to be in the car.
Oh, that could be. Maybe that's why she slept on the couch last night. No, I don't know. No, because most of the time she'll be on her iPad reading, or she'll do her
knitting per se, right?
Or macrame or whatever, and I drive, and then so could you give me a break for a couple hours? I'll try to take a quick nap, and I get back in the wheel. I turn the radio on, I listen to the radio, and we go. But she just hates being in the car for that long. That's a 19-hour drive to Omaha.
Yeah, I'm not down with that.
That's a long haul.
It's been a 17-and-a-half-hour flight.
Right.
How many times are we going to hear about that?
You're not going to ever hear the end of that.
The rest of our
They
life.
took a lot of shit because before I went to my son's wedding in Australia, I was getting shit. I didn't want to fly for 17-and-a-half hours nonstop.
Man, listen.
Dude, that was terrible. I'm not as big as you are, and I'm not saying you're big, but that was, and I was in Delta Comfort, and that was miserable.
Oh, my God. I know what you feel. I feel the pain, man. I mean,
next time, I'll be on. I don't care who's on. Next time, it's edibles before I get on the plane, and I'm gone.
Sure.
I'm gone. I just because with all this BS going on over here, she wants to move to New Zealand. I'm like, what? Yeah, that's what I said. What? But it is what it is, man.
No.
I wish we had a giveaway for the net. Worse. Oh, yeah, it is worse than 9/11.
Yeah, it is worse than 9/11.
At least we got to travel after 9/11 without masks and all that. I can deal with a no-fly list a lot sooner than I can deal with maybe. And then you got all these other strains of this crap coming out. But I know that we're getting off of Cigar this up, but Moderna did come out today and say that their vaccine, once you get the double shot, is going to take care of taking care of all the other ones coming out, except for the one from South Africa. I don't know why that's much different than everybody's got a different strain. I don't get it. So when is the next cigar? When do you think that one will be out?
Spring, definitely spring. So,
oh shit, it's coming up, man.
Yeah, it's coming up. Yeah, we're already in the stages of testing. So really, it's just about.
Well, you got 3 tests right here because we'll give you an honest opinion of this before you leave.
Hey, well, you'll have some sticks coming your way. Best believe.
Well, I can tell you now. The flavor's fantastic. The drawer's great. The burn was
right,
perfect.
Yeah,
nice, smooth. It doesn't burn the throat. It doesn't. I taste a little bit of cocoa, maybe just a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I think this would be real good. I smoked a cigar last night, and I was eating a pint of chocolate chip ice cream. I get that. I was like, whoa, I got to try it with this one because it made that smoke simply fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying it.
Thank
Burn,
you.
the draw, everything's nice. I like it. Yeah, I like it.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, man.
Well constructed. Didn't fall apart, so that's
number one. Yeah.
Again, the burn went really well, and I got a lot of veins from the outer wrap.
Yeah.
And I like that because it adds some structure to it.
Yes.
And I got a good solid draw. I hadn't had to move it around to try to get a good draw out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'd give it a good 97.
Wow.
That's solid, man. I like it.
That's nice.
This morning, I was thinking about 93, 94.
That's solid. I like it.
Hey, look.
And we're not cigar reviewers by any means. We smoke what we like, and we like what we smoke.
Hey, listen, if I got a 93 on the test, hell, if I got a 90 on the test, I'd be happy. So,
yeah. Dude, if I got an 85, I was happy.
As long as I passed the test, I was happy.
That's what I'm saying.
There was one guy, and I got a stick coming to whoever can tell me who said this. that said, if it doesn't suck, it's good. Cigar. If you can tell me who said that, you got a stick coming.
Wow.
If it doesn't,
He's not a cigar reviewer by any means. He's a social media influencer, but he said, I smoke what I smoke, and if it doesn't suck, I'll smoke it again.
I like that philosophy.
That's pretty cool.
Because I'm sure that, Alex, you have smoked a cigar or two that sucked.
yeah, and I remember them too.
Yeah.
We can't.
Tommy.
We always ask folks, and a lot of them don't like to say it because they don't like to get on manufacturers or whatever. But I'll be honest with this: the shittiest cigar I ever smoked was a Tatawahi Tattoo.
Oh,
I hated it.
Yeah.
I did not like it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't smoke it again. But the other stuff is good. I just did not like that one particular.
I didn't like that damn
cigar.
Mexican one that we had.
And you still got. He's got one that he would.
I kept the ban so that I would never buy that cigar ever again in my life.
It was terrible. It really did taste like dirt. I mean, literally dirt. But back on, Tommy says, South. Oh, I could have put that up there. Hold on a second. I'm technically challenged here.
It's all good, man.
He says South Dakota is back to normal and mask mandates are being canceled. Well, Tommy, guess what? We are all fans of your governor because she did it right. She just said, screw it. I am not closing. I am not doing, because they're all coming up now saying we should have stayed open. We should have done this. We need to open. We need to do this.
Wow.
And they did it right. But yeah, this is, 93, 94 for me, man. I like it.
Wow.
I'm looking forward to the next one.
Man, cheers, guys. Thank you.
All right.
What do you prefer to drink with your cigar? Not necessarily your cigar, with any cigar.
But man,
it's easy on the eyes, Tom.
I gotta admit, man, I got this bottle here. If it's not oh God, what is the name of that? If it's not, Uncle Nearest, maybe.
I heard that's good stuff.
Yeah.
Larceny. Yeah, I've had larceny before.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And honestly, man, I don't like bourbons that like punch in the back of the throat. But if I can get anything, I'm more of a whiskey guy, but if I can get anything that's got a little burn at the end, I'm okay with it.
I think with this cigar, something that has a little bit of a bite, it would actually counterbalance each other very well because it's super smooth.
Yes.
At the beginning, I got a little bit of harshness, but that was probably just because it was the beginning.
Yeah.
But transitioned well.
Yep.
I mean, it really didn't take long to transition.
Yeah.
Knowing that it's made by Cafe, that certainly didn't change my opinion at all. But if you wouldn't have told me that, I'd have probably said, this tastes like something that came out of Cafe's shop.
Yeah.
Now, Mav doesn't drink. He hasn't had a drink in
33 years.
33 years.
Wow.
This guy over here, he's the bourbon drinker.
Enthusiast.
I like bourbon.
I'm a rum drinker, but he came in one night with a bottle that he got.
Oh.
And a bottle of Pappy Van Winkle.
Wow.
I don't know. I didn't want to ask him, can I try? Because I knew how expensive that stuff is. So he gave me a shot of that.
Hold on real quick, guys. I'm going to my phone.
Somebody going crazy back there.
I think my battery's getting a little low. But yeah, wow. 33 years?
So
I think he's dropping out. So
we can let you go, Alex. We appreciate you coming on, man. We'd like to have you on again in the future.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Especially when that other one comes out.
Yeah, man. Anytime, man. I enjoyed my time thoroughly, man. You guys are super cool with me.
Thank
All
you.
right, you take care.
Thanks, Alex. You have a great night.
Have a great night.
You take care, guys.
All right, good night.
Folks, and we're not going anywhere yet. Almost, it's only 20 after 7. Is that right?
Yeah. It's,
Don't forget, go on and like that post on the giveaway, share it, and just post what your favorite cigar is. Anybody's eligible other than us, family members. I don't care because it's going to be on the. Everybody's name's going to go on a wheel, and we're going to do it live. So there's no. I mean, if you smoke, you smoke. Do it.
Right.
I told my sister go in there to put down a cigar. She goes, "What cigar?" I told her what to put down. I said, "No, I can't." But we'll do it. We'll do it in next weekend, next Tuesday when Val is on from Stogie Road, StogieLives.com. Check it out. Go to StogieLives.com. Sign up. Set up a profile. And the main conversation is all about cigars, whether they're smoking or selling or whatever. There's individual groups that people set up that if you want to hold the conversation other than cigars, that's where you hold it. We're a proud sponsor of StogieLives.com. They're going to have our new logo that I just got tonight that I'm going to send her.
Yeah.
She's going to post that out. And when she sends us ours, we're going to have it down here by, that asshole thing behind
We'll
the
move it around
details
a
not
little
doing anything anyway.
We'll move it around a little bit.
But we got to figure out, we got to move them all around and get them.
We'll get them.
Move them over.
We'll get them right.
And
I got a shout out by Kevin.
Kevin.
Yeah.
All this. Yes.
Yeah,
Kevin's
sure
a long time Robert King Jr. I don't know that. I don't know. Then that's a new name. That's great. We got new names.
He said for the quote that Saka was the one that made that quote.
Oh, I can't say yay or nay to that, but I could tell you who I heard say it.
So nobody won.
I don't know if that's true. I say it was, and I'll double check with Kevin Shahan, which is where I heard it. He said that. I will check with him. If that came out from Saka, then Robert King's got a cigar company.
You need to write that down.
We got to write that down.
Yeah, Kevin, I didn't say that because, if it sucks, I'm not smoking it.
But it's a true statement.
It is.
If it doesn't suck, it's a good cigar.
Right.
Well,
I've had better than good cigars. I think that the nicest one, I've had a couple of Pappy Van Winkles. I'm not too. I was looking forward to getting the.
Kevin said he was the first one to say it.
He was. Okay. That's what I thought. But sorry, Robert.
Better luck next time.
Kevin gets it then. No.
Kevin has a problem. And brother, I am here to help you solve that problem.
Well, he's got way too many.
All you got to do is box it up, send it to me. I'll take care of your problem for you. I'll help lighten that burden that you have, Kevin.
That's another great show on Monday nights at 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time with Diggins. And Jess shows up occasionally. I like it when he has Jess on. He doesn't like having Jess on because she makes fun of him.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, she gets on him big time.
Huh.
Big time.
Well,
all in jest.
She definitely brings a flavor to anything that she's.
Yeah. They are the first two people we really spent a lot of time smoking with at the
Barn Burner.
The Barn Smoker, the Drew Estates Barn Smoker this October will be 2 years.
Yes.
Wow. We're really upset. I mean, we bought tickets as soon as they came on sale for the one this year. Boom, 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 and then all of a sudden, bam, COVID, and it took us out. But
you think we'll be there this October? You got to figure it's 10 months, right?
If they put a table every 6, I don't know.
They wouldn't be able to do that.
I wouldn't count on it.
Yeah, really.
No, I wouldn't count on it.
But Honest Abe from SmokeIn.com is having a virtual 8-hour day smoker February 22nd.
Yeah.
His party in a box is $169. You get 40 cigars. You get that big, nice size travel case. Holds like 40 cigars or something.
Yeah.
T-shirts, all this other swag. Well worth $169. But I almost did that, but I can't guarantee. I'm not sitting there for 8 hours in front of the TV.
No, that's
I can't do that.
No,
I can't.
Although at the Barn Smoker, because you got to walk around and you got to talk to different people, it was a little bit more pleasurable because your time did go by fast.
Oh, it did. It really did.
And they had like top of the line freaking porta potties.
Well, the van thing that they had.
The food was fantastic.
Oh,
Everything was
They
great.
fed you. You learned. You got to watch somebody roll. You learned how to make the perique or how they ferment and do all the perique stuff.
Got to hang with Drew.
You got to hang with Jonathan Drew. You got to see Drew in his fun state.
In all his glory.
In his fun state. At the
Yeah,
end.
after a couple.
They give away tons of prizes, tons of giveaways. Mort happened to win a nice painting too.
I did. Yes, I did.
And they did everybody right.
After I called it.
Yes, you did. He did. He said Mort's going to win this one, and bam.
Really?
Yeah,
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did everybody right when they canceled the barn smoker. They gave everybody their money back and
The swag.
they were going to get with the ticket they bought. I had a friend that bought 4 tickets, got his money back, and got four things of swag, 4 backpacks, four of everything. But he had people spoken for that said
that they wanted to go. Yeah,
but they never paid for
sure.
the ticket, so they weren't going to get it for free. They were going to have to pay for the backpack, which is fine. I'm good. It's up to you guys, man.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
You ready? Remember, like it, share it, and just put your favorite cigar. As of an hour and a half, 2 hours before the show, there are only 3 people that have done that. Their odds are really good that one of those 3 are going to win, unless there's more names. We'll go till 12 o'clock next Tuesday. It'll give me time to go on both sites and see who liked it.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to show up one site because it's the one post.
Yeah.
So I'll get the names and we'll do it before we bring the guest on for Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll have the name and we'll be just reaching out to you live on the show.
Yes.
We appreciate Alex Spencer from ASR Cigars.
Alex, great freaking cigar, man. That's
it really 97. Wow.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you, I am totally impressed.
All right. For Mort,
Yeah.
Bones, and myself, Maverick, and the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Cigar, 2420 Government Street in beautiful Ocean Springs, we're going to bid you good night.
Thanks,
Night,
folks.
Night. I almost